Mark Arcetta was a devoted father and partner whose laughter filled his home and whose gentle presence brought comfort to everyone around him. He cherished every moment with his children, always making time for bedtime stories, weekend adventures, and quiet moments of encouragement. Mark's love for his family was evident in everything he did, from the way he supported his partner Roanne, to the pride he took in watching his children grow. He was beloved by his Chicago community, known for lending a helping hand to neighbors and volunteering at local events. Friends and neighbors often spoke of his kindness, his willingness to listen, and his unwavering support during difficult times. At 40, Mark worked at a local hospital, where he was respected by colleagues and patients alike. His dedication to his work was matched only by his compassion. He was the first to offer comfort to those in pain, and the last to leave when someone needed extra care. Mark and his girlfriend Roanne were eagerly awaiting the birth of their second child, a baby boy. Their home was filled with anticipation, as they imagined the future and prepared to welcome a new life into their family. On September 16, 2025, Mark set out for his final hospital shift before paternity leave, excited to start a new chapter with his family. He kissed his loved ones goodbye, his heart full of hope for the days ahead. The nursery was ready, painted in soft colors and filled with tiny clothes and toys. Hope and joy filled their home as they counted down the days until their family would grow. But as Mark drove through the city that night, he was unaware of a violent crime unfolding elsewhere, an event that would soon change everything. That night, his routine drive would intersect with tragedy, as fate placed him in the wrong place at the wrong time. In a single senseless moment, Mark's life was stolen, leaving his family's dreams shattered and their hearts broken. The future they had imagined together was gone in an instant. The city's crime claimed a gentle life, forever altering those who loved him. Mark's memory now lives on in the hearts of his family, friends, and all who were touched by his kindness. That same evening, chaos erupted on Chicago's Magnificent Mile. A crew of thieves smashed a truck through a Louis Vuitton storefront, grabbing luxury goods worth nearly $700,000. The operation was swift, organized, and left the store in ruins. As alarms blared, the thieves scattered, loading stolen merchandise into getaway cars. Among them was Dejuan Wingard, desperate to escape with the loot. Police closed in, and a high-speed chase began, turning city streets into a dangerous race. The stage was set for disaster. In the early hours before dawn, the city of Chicago was jolted awake by the roar of engines and the wail of sirens. Fleeing police, Dejuan Wingard tore through the city streets, desperate to escape capture. He pushed his stolen car to the limit, accelerating to nearly 100 miles per hour, weaving recklessly between other vehicles and ignoring every red light in his path. Meanwhile, Mark Arcetta, a dedicated hospital worker, was simply on his way to work, an ordinary morning for an extraordinary man. He had no idea that danger was racing toward him. At a busy city intersection, Wingard's speeding car slammed into Mark's vehicle with devastating force, the impact echoing through the neighborhood. The crash was catastrophic. Both cars were left mangled and unrecognizable, twisted metal and shattered glass scattered across the street. In a matter of seconds, lives were forever changed. First responders rushed to the scene, fighting against time to save those involved. Despite their efforts, Mark's injuries were too severe. He did not survive. Tragically, he died just blocks from the hospital where he had devoted countless hours helping others, a place where he had saved lives, but could not be saved himself. The stolen goods found in the trunk of Wingard's car were meaningless in the face of such a profound loss. No possession could ever replace a human life. This was no mere accident. It was the tragic and preventable result of reckless criminal choices, a chain of decisions that led to irreversible heartbreak. Mark's final drive, meant to be just another commute, became a heartbreaking end to a life defined by service, compassion, and love for his family and community. The consequences of that night rippled outward, leaving his family and community to grieve a loss that can never truly be healed. Investigators soon identified 7 suspects behind the robbery and fatal crash. Their criminal records revealed a pattern of repeat offenses and missed opportunities for intervention. Some, like Darius Bowdry and Alton Jackson, had been arrested multiple times. Others, like Kellen McMiller, were fugitives. The charges, murder, burglary, felony theft, reflected the gravity of their actions. The tragedy was not random but the result of a system that failed to stop habitual offenders. For Mark's family, this knowledge deepened the pain and frustration. The community demanded real accountability and change. Just a day after Mark's tragic death, Roanne found herself in a hospital room, cradling their newborn son. It was a moment that should have been filled with pure joy, but instead it was marked by a profound sense of loss and heartbreak. The arrival of new life was overshadowed by the pain of Mark's absence, turning what should have been a celebration into a bittersweet memory that would forever shape their family's story. Mark's absence left a void that could never be filled. Every family gathering, every milestone, and every quiet moment at home was a reminder of the space he once occupied, a space now filled with longing and unanswered questions. Roanne, now a single mother of two, found strength in her grief. She spoke out for justice, determined to honor Mark's memory and ensure his story would not be forgotten. Her voice became a rallying cry for change, echoing the pain and hope of so many families who have suffered similar losses. The community rallied around Roanne and her children, raising funds, offering meals, and providing comfort in countless ways. Their support became a lifeline, helping the family begin to heal, and reminding them that they were not alone in their grief. Mark's legacy lives on in his children, the laughter they share, the stories they tell, and the love that binds them together. Through them, his spirit endures, inspiring those around them to cherish every moment and hold their loved ones close. His story is a call for a justice system that truly protects the innocent and holds the guilty accountable. It is a plea for change, so that no other family has to endure such senseless loss. For his family, justice can't bring Mark back, but it can offer a measure of peace, and perhaps help prevent another tragedy from striking another home. In the face of senseless violence, compassion and unity shine as a beacon of hope. Together, the community stands strong, determined to honor Mark's memory and build a safer, more just world for all.